Very good evening, everybody. Uncomfortable. Very good evening. I'm having a bit of a play. Hi, we've got 3 of yous here now. Wicked, man, wicked. Just think, right, when I get the microphone sorted. Can't wait. How are we all tonight? I hope we're all good. See, there's no rules. Up, down, go down the fretboard, come up the fretboard. No rules. I just felt the rock vibe. Right, here we go. Got a few years in. Right. Right. So, well, how many have we got? We've got 13 here, and we've got 2 likes. Not too bad. Not too bad. What we got here? Hey, my mate. I joined the Discord. Krusty, thank you very much. Today I have been looking at the agency thing of building 2 agency things. One for Seeking You and the other for Geordie Nation. On mate. Right. So yes, that's what I was thinking. Trying to use something called N8N, which I've never used before. So yes. Just making myself a cuppa. Talk about yourselves. Oh, talk amongst yourselves. Sorry. Yeah. So the N8N thing is like trigger AI action result, and I'm watching a video at the moment on that, so I can give instructions. What's that? I joined the Discord, but you're not very active in. Well, this is something I have to learn when I'm coming live, to have the Discord open at the same time. Sometimes, you know, something else will pop up. So I do have to learn that when I'm on YouTube, to have the Discord open. I will try and make a mental note of that. Well, what we'll do is, from tomorrow onwards, when we do a live, we'll have the Discord open, yeah, and then I think it'll be beneficial. So yes, looking at the AI agency to help those who will work with Seeking You and Geordie Nation. Because I'm about to have some food. I've just like been defrosting some chicken bits with some chips. So I'm not going to be on it as long tonight as I normally would be. Hungry. But yeah, I'm watching a young kid on YouTube at the minute showing you how to build the agency. I've got N8N already on, as well as other ones as well. And then the one thing I was looking for was somebody to look at the code for Seeking You. Code's on GitHub, and it is also on Sutterbase as well. So I have 18 people here and 4 likes. Okay. Right. The main objective is, coming weeks, months, is we grow. So it's 18 tonight at what, been here 10 minutes and plus. So these apps are important as we move forward. Lots of jobs. That's the main point of them. Good evening, Inu. Good evening. Now, I'm sure you have coding skills as well, Inu. If I remember correctly, I'm sure you have coding skills. Because the quicker we get this seeking you sorted out, we can move on. And I can go back to web development. You work as a front web developer. Well, brilliant. Let's intermix with the skill level sets. All it needs is the code clean, like no errors, no faults, and then we can all jump in and have a browse around. That's the whole point of it. Because there's the app version for your mobile phone, but there's also your website version. Hey up, Benny. How much am I paying? Well, this would be a startup company, both of them. There's no database setup. That's why you're getting 409 errors. The database is meant to be on Supabase, and I'll give you access to Supabase if you require it. I do full stack, Paul. I am your answer. Get in a call with me and we'll fix everything. Well, what we can do is tomorrow in the morning, either 11:30 or, if you prefer, 7 o'clock. Put your details into Discord and we'll be live on the laptop, and then we can have a call, and I can tell you what I've got in front of us, and then you can go from there. But the quicker we get it done, the better. I mean, it's proven to be like a ship's anchor, stuck around your neck. I'm sure TikTok, Facebook didn't everyone there code what? I'm sure TikTok / Facebook didn't everyone there code. Benny, that sounds like something I'd write without even checking. Check my SAS. I'm not even sure what your SAAS is. I just know it's there because I saw it on Reddit. Didn't show. How do you mean? Didn't show. Explain that one. See, the thing is, you are talking to me about like the apps, and some people are saying to me, well, what are you bringing to the table? The idea itself is brilliant. The code is 5,000 lines and 5,000 and a few hundred, but is that code spot on and clean? Be a Viking, come on, Paul. We want TT text to speech streams. Yeah, you mentioned that this morning. And what I'm looking at on the laptop at the minute, Be a Viking, is something called a web hook it does a job role, and it's to do with AI. That's what I've been looking at for the past couple of hours. Is the rabbit hole is like mega deep. USP, not GSP. Well, I'm not even sure what the USP means or the GSP. If I'm really honest with you. However, here's what I want in the next 5 days, because we're coming to a Monday again. So what I would like between Monday and Friday is Seeking You cleaned, operational, so that I can build this thing with N8N and slide it into Seeking You to help out. And then we try and get remote people first. If you're getting 18 views on this video, how you getting loads of visitors on your site? The site's been there longer because when the part of what I could fix was like when it said on Seeking You, find your perfect match. I went into the code. The hard part was the elements to do with registering seemed a little bit more complex than what was there for the landing page. And yeah, it just boggled my brain. And it was on, I think, line 61 or something like that. But yeah, I mean, the other bit, I think you need to fix the site as it is before, looking at new features like customer webhooks. No, the customer webhooks, that was for where we are now. So I do a video and little robots like fly out and go to like social media and go new video, you know what I mean? Different ones. Terry, if you become a meme, then it might stand a chance. Well, a meme's not worth anything. I went through Nottingham today, drove. Oh, you did? All right. Well, I'm not far from Titherby. Not far. But yeah, I hope you had a nice drive. You know. So what I'm looking at the moment, there is up to now 6 people who have said they would help. If they can help tomorrow, we'll do it live. And then I think if we do it live, it'll be better than me just coming on and saying, hey guys, it's fixed. You can do this and you can do that and do the other. Someone started a campaign. It worked for... Oh, yeah, well, I mean, Stone Roses were a brilliant band, but they weren't from Newcastle. Yeah, meme coins, NFTs. You've got to be like, a meme coin isn't, it's just a picture and you are supporting that person who is in the picture, whatever it may be. And that's all you're doing, nothing else. And every time it gets bought and sold, the original person gets a cut. I thought you said meme coins and NFTs. They are worth investing in. What I was saying to you is, and this was ages and ages ago. The NFT needs to change totally, and that's where the carousel NFT is. Um, what happened to that vote on Waves Exchange? The vote on Waves Exchange. What I'm going to need to have to do, Benny, is like stick about £200 onto the Waves Exchange, but in the form of Ethereum or another currency, and then sell that and buy WX. That's the name of the counter for the voting system, and then ask people. Yeah, you see, the thing is, right? If there is zero help, he needs to verify this solidity code as well. Yeah, well, that's the thing with the voting system on Waves. You are basically saying to somebody, if you vote that for a particular project, and you are getting 10,000 or 20,000 up to a certain figure of coin in that particular project, you're going to vote for it, and that's how it works. Paul needs a lot of, what's that, Viagra to get into solidity. You're incorrect, BRV, and what you need to get into solidity is, like you say, there's two ways you can do it. You can do the solidity course yourself, then go in and mess around with whatever needs to be messed around, and then let it go. Or you do it the other way, which is a consensus. You know, 51% or 55% vote yes, it goes live. That's it. You either pick your price or you let it go. Joey Diaz, how's it going? I'm all right. Yeah. Now, as I was saying there with the waves, that's completely different. That is funding. So when it's sold on the exchange, there's your funding. We're talking about like apps which are there but need to be fixed because part of the code's wrong, and it just won't let people into to register for the app. The game with Bugsy Malone years and years ago. Wow, that's going back some time. Well, the three games, the apps for the games, you already know where they are. They're on GitHub, and I was thinking of this, of saying to, pardon me, saying to Claude, can an agency do a game if the number of people within that was great enough? So yeah, but that's what I was thinking, because like I say, I mean, this N8N, which I looked at last night, is bolting bits together to do the process for the to help Seeking You when it goes live, and definitely Geordie Nation Um, but yeah, yes, the thing which I'm really looking forward to is sorting both of them out and then showing you content of the end of HTML5, CSS. Think PHP is after CSS, then JavaScript, which is going to be fun. And then see where I come at the end of it when everything's all done and dusted. Well, goodbye, mate. Goodbye. At the end of the day, Benny, you're supposed to be like looking after, messages like that. I mean, come on. How? Really? Now, I'm thinking in the morning, between 11:30 and let's say 11:30 and 1:30. Yeah, 11:30 to 1:30 live, and we'll do Seeking You and Geordie Nation back to back, because there's been that many different people who have said so many different things. Now, Joey, just letting you know, YouTube has rules, and rather than me getting told off, if I see something, I'll remove it, or one of the mods will remove it. Yeah, well, the Street to Home demo, it should look epic. There's a different way I can do the demo. It's not the perfect way of doing it, but there is a way I can do it. And I have that loaded on the computer at the moment. Right. So, yeah. Exciting times ahead. Uh-huh. Anyway, my belly's rumbling, so this is a short one tonight. And thank you all for coming in. 11:30, be there or be square. And see you all tomorrow. Thanks for coming in.